Okay, so I recently read online that pretty much there's rumors going around that we're supposed to be getting a remake of Assassin's Creed for Black Flag sometime in the near future. And I don't think Ubisoft has officially confirmed this or not, but it wouldn't surprise me considering the fact that it's been about 10 years since the game was released um, back in 2013. And honestly, a lot of people go on record and tell you that Assassin's Creed 4 is one of the best installments in the entire series. And a lot of people love this installment in particular because the game had so much to offer in comparison to its predecessors. And at the time, like the Assassin's Creed series was still kind of new. And like this game felt like a step up from its predecessor, mainly because there was like a lot of things in the game that people loved about it, like the large world maps that the game presented, and the game had featured like cities such as the Bahamas and Jamaica, Kingston, and Havana, and all those places that people could explore. And like for the most part, it was an action stealth type of game, and it had a beautiful open world environment, and it was presented from a third world perspective. And on top of that, it was made available from multiple game systems, and I think it came out for both like PS3 and the PS4, along with the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One, and a lot of people probably don't even know that the game was ported for the Wii U. But the thing is, like when it came down to the Wii U, first party games took precedence. So for the most part, a lot of people probably didn't buy Assassin's Creed 4 for the Wii U. But that's just my personal opinion. But the fact that we're getting a remake Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag is something that kind of caught my attention. I think it's something that's pretty cool, especially considering the fact that's one of the best selling like installments in the entire series, because I think it reached like 15 mil a few years ago in relation to sales. And the replay value for this game was really high because you had, you know, you had like open world gameplay where players had a lot to do. You had side quests to keep you busy. The graphics was good. The dialogue in the game was good. The characters were interesting, and even though for the most part the main protagonist for this game was I believe it was Edward Kenway. Like he was a pretty cool protagonist, but at the same time, some people would go on record and say that there were some who were probably better, whether it be Izzo or Cassandra. Um, Edward was a pretty cool protagonist in general. And on top of that, like the game had so many different modes that people could stay preoccupied with, whether it be Dominion, whether it be Deathmatch, whether it be Wanted or Manhunt or Wolfpack Discovery or Wolfpack Unleashed. Pretty much, there was a lot to do in Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and it was a game that you can pretty much like live off of in terms of gameplay. You could play it like 5 or 6 years from the time that it was released, and it would still be a very enjoyable game. And I do feel that, Ubisoft, like at some point, they had to remaster this game, and we wasn't sure whether or not it was going to come or anything like that. And yeah, they still have yet to confirm whether or not it's going to happen, because pretty much like it's just a rumor that that's being spread online. But I mean, at this point, I think Ubisoft should move forward with that, because October 29th is supposed to be the 10-year anniversary from the day that the game was released. And I do feel that Assassin's Creed 4 coming out in 2014 would be a big deal. And I feel like it's something that would definitely stand out, because there ain't too many high profile games that's set to be released in 2024, at least not that I know of. It seemed like all the big games are coming out this year in 2023. And that's pretty cool, because 2023 has been a great year for the gaming world in general in relation to, I guess, video games, film, animation, and other types of media in general. But I think we're just gonna have to wait and see whether or not Ubisoft officially confirms this. And if they do confirm it, I can't wait to see what like possible new features they may consider adding to the Assassin's Creed 4 remake if it does happen.